You work hard, you put in the hours at your desk, providing for your family, building your future. But let me ask you this. Have you ever stood up after a long session of work and felt nothing? That deep, unnerving sense of numbness right at your core, a feeling of being disconnected from the lower half of your body, as if the wiring has gone fuzzy. It's a subtle sensation that most men just ignore, shaking it off as they walk to get coffee. But that feeling is your body's first and most important warning sign. It's telling you that your chair and your commitment to your work may be slowly draining the life from your body. That numbness is not your imagination. It is a distress signal from one of the most important nerves in your body. The problem isn't just sitting. The problem is that for hours on end, your office chair is acting like a slow-motion vise, applying direct, unrelenting pressure to your pelvic structures. Deep within your pelvis lies the Pudendal nerve. This is the master nerve for erectile sensation and function. It is the superhighway that carries the signals for arousal, pleasure, and the muscular contractions of orgasm. It is, for all intents and purposes, your body's critical on switch. When you sit, the entire weight of your torso presses this delicate nerve network against the hard surface of your chair, slowly, choking off its vital blood supply and dulling its ability to transmit clear, strong signals. But the chair launches a devastating two-pronged attack. While it's applying this direct pressure from below, it's also deactivating your body's natural defense from above. Sitting lengthens and silences your glute muscles. The powerful padding is designed to support your pelvis and distribute pressure. With your glutes effectively asleep, the nerve is left completely exposed, bearing the full brunt of that compressive force year after year. That's fuzzy feeling you get when you stand up. That is the nerve literally gasping for oxygen and blood flow. Over time, that temporary numbness can lead to a more permanent state of disconnect and dysfunction. But I am not here to tell you to quit your job. That's not a realistic solution. My name is Dr. Anya Sharma, and for the last 10 years, my work has focused on giving. Men have practical, powerful tools to thrive in the modern world, not escape from it. You do not have to be a victim of your environment. The damage caused by sitting is not inevitable. It is the result of uninterrupted sitting, and we can and will interrupt it. You have the power to release that vise, reactivate your body's natural shield, and protect that vital connection. In the very next section, I will show you exactly how to do it in just 60 seconds. It is time to take your power back from your chair. Right now, I'm going to guide you, second by second, through the simple protocol that will become your greatest defense against the damage of sitting. This is not a workout. There is no sweating, no heavy lifting. This is a precise 60-second biomechanical reset designed to release pressure, restore blood flow, and reactivate your body's natural protective shielding. I want you to do this with me. If you are sitting down, please stand up. Let's start the clock and perform the 60-second nerve shield. Protocol together. Phase 1. Decompression. First 5 seconds. You've just completed the first, most important step. By simply standing up, you have immediately taken the weight of your torso off your pelvic floor. You have released the handle on that slow-motion vise. Just stand there for a moment. Close your eyes if you can. I want you to bring your awareness to your seat, to the base of your pelvis. Can you feel that? That subtle tingling, that faint rush of warmth. That is the feeling of circulation returning. That is the sensation of your pudendal nerve and the surrounding blood vessels finally getting the oxygen and the space they have been starved of. Before you ever do a single exercise, you must first decompress. Never underestimate the power of this simple act. You have broken the cycle of uninterrupted pressure. You are already winning. Phase 2. The activation. The next 40 seconds. Now that we've released the pressure, we are going to actively pump fresh, nutrient-rich blood into the entire area while simultaneously waking up your dormant glute muscles. This is the engine room of the protocol. You are standing with your feet about shoulder width apart, knees soft. We are going to perform 4 powerful 5-second glute contractions with 5 seconds of complete relaxation in between. Ready? Let's begin our first contraction. For the next 5 seconds, I want you to squeeze your glutes together as hard as you can. Squeeze. 5, 4. Feel that deep contraction. 3. This is the muscular pump. 2, 1. Now completely relax for 5 seconds. Just let every muscle go soft. Feel the difference. Second set. Let's go. Squeeze with intent. 5, 4. Imagine you're trying to crack a walnut between them. 3. Drive your hips forward slightly. 2, 1. And release completely. Let it all go. Notice the warmth spreading through your seat. You are manually overriding the neurological sleep signal sent by your chair. We are halfway there. Third set. Squeeze. Maximum power. 5, 4. You are telling your body that these muscles are essential. 3. That they are your shield. 2, 1. And relax. Deep breath. 1 final set to go. Let's make this the strongest one. Last one. Squeeze. Engage everything. 5, 4. Feel the power that has been dormant. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Excellent. The pump is primed and the glutes are now awake and online. Phase 3. The reset. The final 15 seconds. For the final phase, we undo the physical shape of sitting. For hours, your body has been folded into a compressed C shape. We are now going to open the front of your body to lengthen the tight hip flexors and complete the circulatory reset. We'll do a quick stretch on each side. Take a small, comfortable step back with your right foot, keeping your feet about hip width apart. Now, the key is to gently tuck your tailbone under as if you're trying to point it to the floor, and at the same time, squeeze your right glute, the leg that is behind you. You should feel a gentle stretch right across the front of your right hip. We'll hold this for about 7 seconds. Feel that opening. Now quickly switch sides. Bring your right foot forward and take a small step back with your left foot. Tuck the tailbone, squeeze the left glute, and hold. You are reversing the damage of your chair in real time. 3, 2, 1, and you're done. That's it. 60 seconds. Decompress, activate, reset. That is the protocol. The prescription is simple. Perform this for every hour that you sit. Set a timer on your phone or computer. Make it non-negotiable. This small, consistent act is one of the most powerful investments you will ever make in your long-term vitality and function. What you just performed was a targeted intervention against a physiological process called compressive ischemia. It sounds complex, but it's simple. Ischemia means a restriction of blood flow, and compressive means it's caused by physical pressure. Nerves are living tissues. They need a constant supply of oxygen and nutrients from your blood to transmit signals clearly and efficiently. When you sit for hours, you are literally starving these vital nerves of their lifeblood. The true genius of the glute squeeze lies in the principle of the muscular pump. When you contract a large muscle group like your glutes with maximum force, you squeeze the blood vessels within them, powerfully forcing out deoxygenated blood and metabolic waste products that have pooled in the area. Then, when you release that contraction, a vacuum effect is created. Your circulatory system rushes to fill the space, flooding the entire pelvic basin with a surge of fresh, oxygenated, nutrient-rich blood. You are not just waking up a muscle, you are performing a targeted hydraulic flush, directly nourishing the Pudendal nerve and giving it the resources it needs to recover and thrive. It is an active, manual override of the damage being done by your chair. Now, how do we make this defense system even more robust? Here are 3 simple upgrades. First, adopt the Pomodoro Plus protocol. Many productive people use the Pomodoro technique, working in focused 25 or 50-minute blocks, followed by a short break. I want you to make the 60-second nerve shield your plus. Link your physical reset to your mental reset. When the timer rings for your break, the very first thing you do before checking your phone or getting coffee is stand up and perform the protocol. This removes willpower from the equation and transforms the exercise from something you have to remember into an automatic protective habit. Second, get an ergonomic ally. Invest in a high-density foam wedge or a seat cushion with a coccyx cutout. These are specifically designed to shift the pressure of your body weight away from your sensitive perineum and onto your ischial tuberosities, or sit bones, which are built to bear load. This is a simple, passive tool that provides a constant layer of protection all day long. Finally, remember the hydration link. Your nerves are like electrical wires, and their protective sheath is composed largely of water. Proper hydration is essential for clear, fast nerve signaling. Dehydration makes your nerves less resilient to compression. The upgrade is simple. Keep a large bottle of water on your desk and make it your mission to finish it during your workday. A well-hydrated nerve is a protected nerve. Imagine ending your workday feeling just as connected and alive in your body as you did when you sat down that morning. Imagine possessing the power to neutralize the single biggest threat your environment poses to your masculine health with a simple, intentional 60-second action. This is what it means to be a master of your environment, not a victim of it. You no longer have to choose between your ambition and your vitality. You can, and you will, have both. Your chair does not get to have the final say. You do. The power to protect your vitality is in your hands, and it is measured in seconds, not hours at the gym. Today, I invite you to prove this to yourself with the Hourly Reset Challenge. The mission is straightforward. For the next 7 days, perform this 60-second protocol at least 4 times during your workday. Commit to mastering your environment by commenting, "I'm in below." Subscribe and turn on notifications, because knowledge without consistent action is useless. Together, we are building stronger men.